Okay, so I don't care what I have to do. I'm getting in those pants of black magic. I'm going to do anything lovey-dovey as much as I can. I don't know what decisions I have to do. I'm going to try. I want that relationship. It seems like a good one. It got room to grow. So, it's whispered away. Chapter 12. Stats. I should be the same as before. Oh my god. It's not. Oh baby. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness. My power and my health are back. My legend is almost 20. I got a little bit more fun, I think. Is the money the same? It looks bigger. I still don't have enough for rent. It's fine. It's I need black. I want into those panties. Okay. Gran, I need to sleep, you mumble. Roll R's. Grandma tries to shake you awake. You can't have been asleep for more than an hour or two. You've been out cold for 13 hours, Grandma says, poking you again. Don't make me bring Demilo in here. Ignore it, Grandma. You generate an energy shield around your bed and settle deeper into your... God damn it. Don't waste your energy. Fine, I suppose the 3D VR will save your first appearance in the hero line. Grandma's voice is muffled through your shield, so you're sure you've misheard her as she leaves your room. What are you? You start dropping the shield. Ah, you and that black magician character seem rather chummy. Hearing this, you jolt out of bed and run into the living room. Hell yeah. Did it go up now? No, it didn't. God damn it. Two rookie heroes received the opportunity of a lifetime last night as they pitched on the Millennial Group's most high-profile case of the year, taking down the once untouchable Splice Circle. Your picture flashes on the 3V screen next to the Hero Line main correspondent, Sherry Saw. You must be hallucinating. Hero Line is one of MC's top gossip shows. What do you want to know most about this smashing mission? Sherry asks. The interactive 3D touch options pop out of the screen. You turn to Grandma. Don't look at me, she says. This is your 3V debut. You choose. Jury versus Dunce. Dunce, hero, or hack. I want to know. Rumor has it fierce rivalry is brewing between rookie heroes Jury and Dunce. Apparently, some heated words were exchanged between the two post-mission, which is understandable considering it's a widely known the Dunce usurped Jury spotted in the Gravitas case, a move many believe led to an unnecessary destruction of the valuable artifact. Now it seems the two would-be heroes are in direct competition for the open reserve member position in the Millennial Group. You think back to the end of the mission after all the press and police had cleared rebellion, patted you on the shoulder and said, after what you did here tonight, Dunce, you have a very good shot at filling that reserve spot. We'll let you know in a few days. Those words have been ringing in your ears ever since, reinforced by a nod from the diva, who was having her dislocated shoulder reset by Monk. However, Jury is still the mayor's son, and the mayor has a lot of influence. After those reassuring displays and connecting with black magic, not to mention totally outshining Jury, you know that you have a real good chance of filling that reserve spot. You think back to the sprawling MGHQ and the legendary heroes filling its halls. You're so close to being a part of that. You can't imagine ever wanting anything more. Splice Circle. Thanks to the joint efforts of the MCPD, the Millennial Group, Undercover, Fringes, Heroes, Static, all remain high-level members of the Splice Circle have been arrested. After such a devastating blow, the organization seems to be scrambled beyond repair, concluding a near decade-long reign of terror in the eastern fringes. Additionally, reports of anti-gang violence have decreased by nearly 50% since the Splice fall and the breakup of a recent turf rumble, performed by a slew of anonymous heroes. Hiya. You smile, knowing that both accomplishments are in large part thanks to your efforts. And thankfully, there's no mention of the S that was burned in Madame Vice's corpse. The authority were very careful not to release any images of her body. The last thing anyone wants are rumors circulating that Smither is indeed alive. For the moment, everyone hopes Vice's murder was the work of a loyalist copycat, obviously equipped with some speedy teleportation powers. I've watched enough for now. I don't want to know. Oh, Mike's good. Mike's good. You've hit the mute button, overwhelmed by what you've just seen. That was unreal. You were on 3V. Although it's not as quite as glamorous as you always imagined it would be all these years, it's a definite moment to remember. You turn to Grandma, who seems just as overwhelmed. She grips you in a monster hug. I always knew you had what it takes, Grandma says. Now you go get washed up, because I'm cooking you the biggest bunch of your life to celebrate. As Grandma hurries into the kitchen, you make your way back towards your room, still feeling rather dazed. Inside your room, enemy Chip J beeps with several alerts, but before you open any of them, Ju appears in your mind wearing a full floor-length dress covered in flashing multicolored sequins. I like the way you work, Habibi. But Ju thinks, no dignity. Oh, no diggity. Thanks, Ju, you think. I'm so excited. I wouldn't even shade for you for not introducing me to that fine piece of machinery processor. Next time, I promise. You think, just hoping that there will be a next time. Moving on, you open the alerts and first find a text from Officer Sanders. It reads, "Job well done. I knew there was something special about you." You smile. It's really fantastic to have someone like Officer Sanders on your side. It's definitely going to be a good thing for your career moving forward. I think so too. Next, you open an ME card sent to your dunce account from 3 teenage sisters. You think it's the Molten ladies. I think so too. "We just wanted to thank you for saving us from Madame Vice," they say, waving at you from the holographic card. "We only hope we could repay you one day." You immediately save the ME card to your Hero Space Dunce page. You don't even want to think about what those pro girls might have gone through. With all the heinous crimes attributed to the spy circles, Madame Vice's recruitment methods were mostly overlooked. Suddenly, her murders seemed far less tragic. Thinking back, you really can't believe how well things went. You did some really good and boosted your heroic reputation at the same time. But what do you consider your greatest accomplishment for the lives I saved while fighting the spy crew? Salvaging my heroic reputation, improving conditions, the opportunity to learn from legend heroes, the Prodigy with working A-list, shutting down the circle's operations. That one. As you continue to scroll through your alerts, you find you have to sit down as you open the next one. A paycheck. Ooh. It's me, MG check. We work, and you look over the check, which is listed, send reserves members of $2,000. I'm rich. Oh, I got 4,000. What? Is that a typo? Why do I have 4,000? Your eyes nearly fall out of your head. Not only is that more money than you ever had in your bank account right now, it also means that even the lowest level group makes $500,000 a year. That's insane. Then you nearly faint as you read the bottom of the image check. Additionally, you receive a legend bonus of $2,000. There's the extra 2. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. You had heard a certain power team members get mission bonuses based on legend levels, but you always thought that was just a myth. Then thought it occurs to you after last night your legend level must have gone up. It did. It went up to like 19. So it's beautiful. After pressing the deposit button on the image check, you open and check your legend level. It was risen to 29. Oh baby. Look at that, it's going up in the world. Ah, some good water. It looks like your legend level has gone quite a boost as the word of your recent success spread even better. It appears you get an extra boost for finishing the mission with such a health level remaining. I was almost dead. Ecstatic, you click the link to the Hero Legend Meter website to see how you're doing. For this point in your career, your legend level is about average. You made some good heroic decisions, but there's definitely room for improvement. After throwing on some clothes, you make your way back to the kitchen, ready to reward yourself with an unhealthy amount of food. As you enter the kitchen, you're quite stunned to hear 3 voices shout, "Surprise!" Sitting in front of a massive meaty brunch feast are Grandma, Jenny, and Tirana Rain, the shimmer tree shaking loose behind them. Oh, this is all way too happy. You smile, happy to see your little makeshift family gathered here on such a happy day, until you realize, thanks to Grandma, Tirana Rain now knows your secret identity. I could be neutral. Like, I don't know. I do need a sidekick, I feel. I think it's going to be good to have that kind of relationship. So let's see here. It's going to be 56 and 44. 56 and 44, right? I'm going to choose this one. 56 and 44. 62. Okay, good. Good. It didn't go. It didn't hurt my relationship with Black Magic. I need to see if those two are the competing love interests, because that might be something. because I don't know if the other two people are females or not. Like I think it was Sparrow, some bird name, and then someone else. I don't know if those were females or not. So if those were the competing love interests in the story, then I want to make sure I get Black Magic. Yeah. Don't worry, Grandma says, reading the expression on your face. Toronto Rain is our guest, and I trust her completely. After all, she saved your life. And we had a nice long chat about the importance of keeping your secret identity. Haven't we? Oh, yes, we have, Toronto Rain says in the most polite voice. I'm very good at keeping secrets. Toronto Rain winks at you, and your hand curls into a fist. What on earth was Grandma thinking inviting this brat into your home? You plan on having quite the word with her later. 1 hour later. That word never came. After consuming more food than you've ever thought humanly possible, Jenny pats you on the back. All right, this was lovely, but I've got to get going, she says. I do have a little congratulatory present for you, though. What's this? As she hands you a slip of paper so old school with an address scribbled on it. I dug up all I could on Prodigy. Prodigy, Jenny says. I'm sad to say there isn't a whole lot out there. All we could find was the address, which is registered on the name Prodigy. It's not much, but it's a start. You finish, knowing this is the perfect time to start looking into Prodigy, especially after Midnight Vice's mysterious murder. I think I just figured out what I'm doing for the day. Grandma Cost, nodding directly at Toronto Rain. What you both are doing for the day. Oh, right. Right, I'll put on my costume and we'll get to it. Wait a second. 62. 65. Okay. Okay. You stood up and walked out of the kitchen smiling at Toronto Rain as you go. 10 minutes later. As you and Toronto Rain fly across the border of the eastern fringes, you catch the smallest trace of flash in your peripheral vision. Sonia. You didn't see a flash like this at all last night, so you weren't sure whether Sonia was still following you. Obviously, she was. She must have some pretty advanced camouflaging abilities to boot. Your heart quickens a bit, excited at the prospect of another press appearance. You could definitely start getting used to these. Though the fact that Sonia can be watching you at any time without your knowledge is quite jarring. You just hope that no matter what, she keeps her promise not to reveal your secret identity. Okay, we're okay, I think. We're okay. On the fly ride over, Toronto Rain does not stop asking questions about her idol, the diva, in between chugs from her flask, no less. After recounting the color of the diva's lipstick, which you made up, you finally arrive at the address, which was all the way up to MC's northern shore, near the shipyard docks. It's located in the middle of the several warehouses and appears to be a very large storage space, with no windows and only one door, which makes your options for entrance rather limited. You and Toronto Rain landed next to the front entrance. Yo, spazoid, Toronto Rain grunts. You do realize walking through the front door will definitely lead to a trap, right? If there's a stealthier option, you say, I'm happy to follow your lead. Toronto Rain has no answer, so you turn back towards the door. There's a massive electronic lock on it with a password screen, but you assume the code will be impossible to crack. How do you want to break in? Just freaking search the lock. The last few times you tried your power on technology, things didn't go too well, but you're hoping you were just isolated incidents. You reach forward and place your hands on the lock, feeling an energy surge trickle down your forearm. With a gentle whoosh, the lock shorts out and the screen goes blank. You turn back to look at Toronto Rain, who nods impressed. That is, until the lock suddenly explodes. God damn it. You only took 5 health though. Luckily, it only cinches your hand a bit, but you don't turn around to look at Toronto Rain again, instead pushing the door open, what is it with your energy powers and electronics? But then as you enter the warehouse, you gasp at what you find inside. Shelf upon shelf of unactivated pool killer robots, the same ones sent by the Spy Circle after you and Black Magic. There must be thousands lining the shelves in this warehouse. Your mind begins to race. What does Prodigy have to do with these pool killers? Does she supply them to Midnight Vice as a peace offering? Or did Midnight Vice just put Prodigy's name on the building deed to frame her out of revenge? Then you consider how, if these robots were suddenly to activate, you and Toronto Rain would be completely outnumbered. You and Black Magic had trouble handling 4 of these things, let alone 4,000. You hope that the Millennial Group shutting down the pool killer mainframe at Aces High last put these things out of commission. but everything else clears from your mind when you see a massive sign in the back of the warehouse that reads, "The Artillery." Your blood runs cold. Miss Artillery is the name of the heroine with who your parents killed. What the slugger? Could that really just be a bizarre coincidence? Or is someone out there toying with dunce? Toronto Rain says, tugging on her arm. I want to get out of here. This doesn't feel right. You can't help but agree. A deep pit of dread overtook your stomach the moment you stepped into this place. You like nothing more than get the hell out of here, but you know there's work to be done. I know, you say. But I need to check for clues. While I look around, you get clear of the building and call Rebellion Black Magic Officer Sanders. Who do I want her to call? Okay. So let's think about this logically, right? Officer Sanders at the MCPD. Alright. If I were to call him up and like, hey, there's a lot of shit going down in Chinatown right now, man. We need to get this shit cleared. He'll send crews, and of course he'll be like, yeah, just freaking grab them if they can. If they activate, we're fucked. Yeah, Black Magic. Black Magic is part of the Millennial Group. So there's that. That's a good thing. That, and she's magical. So freaking, I could gain my relationship and she could blow everything up. That's an option. Jenny, I don't know what the fuck Jenny could do. Honestly, I don't know. Rebellion. He's the leader of the Millennial Group. Which means that, hey, like, there's some seriously fucked up shit going on right now. We need you down here to just blast the shit everywhere. That might work. But, as I said, I'm trying to get my relationship up with Black Magic. So, my relationship's at 44, right? I want to call her. See if it goes up. It did not. Okay. But what if those things come to life? You turn to look over the gleaming metal cores of the dormant pool killers, deadly tentacles wrapped around their bases, then just hope we fly faster than they do. Once Toronto Rain is clear, you creep further into the warehouse looking for anything that might lead you to finding Prodigy. Your mind just won't stop spinning. Something about all this is very, very wrong. It's so wrong that you don't even notice as a soft strip of fabric slides around your waist. At first, a warm feeling overcomes you, almost like slipping into a blanket. Isn't until 2 new strands of pearly ivory fabric wraps around your arms that you snap out of it. You spin to find an enchanting yet eerie figure standing around 10 feet from you. The creature looks almost inhuman, but somehow more ethereal. He, at least you think, is bone-thin and wrapped in a never-ending silken strands of fabric. Why, wisping as if the winds, he looks like some kind of sheer mannequin mummy. You can't help but get lost in the movement of the fabric, which billows like flowing water, but somewhere deep inside an issue scream in your head, fight back. Fly spin to unravel the wispy mannequin, charge some marbles from my belt into bombs, send an energy charge ripple through the fabric strands. Let's do that. You try to move your arms, but the moment you do, the fabric constricts even more tightly around your body. The wispy figure then begins to hum a low, guttural chant. You scream as the fabric squeezes against your bones, though it's not a scream of pain, even though your skin blisters from the constriction. The sensation feels almost like scratching or an itch or sneezing as the fabric hold grows tighter. The feeling builds into something closer to pleasure. What the fuck is this, BDSM all of a sudden? And when your bones finally do crack, it feels like an explosion. Oh shit, no it's not. No it's not. Your whole body quivers with shockwaves of satisfaction. It's the best feeling you've ever had. It stops. What the fuck? That took a lot of fucking health. Oh my god. Motherfucker took 20 health from me. You open your eyes to find Toronto Rain blasting the wisp with a concentrated stream of water. The wisp recoils from the attack, beginning to reel in its strand as they leave your body. Jolts of excruciating pain begin to rocket through you. The wisp fabric must have had some kind of poisonous effect on your nerve endings, because once the strips are fully gone, you feel the crush of it all. Your broken arm and leg bones, your splintered ribcage, your shattered hips. Damn. Is that why I got fucked up? Oh my god. What the shit? I done fucked up. I done fucked up. Look at my, oh my god. Holy crap. Within seconds, you begin to black out, overwhelmed by an unimaginable pain. The moment before you do, you manage to clear your brain enough to scream, "I need healing." Oh my god, I need healing. Then everything goes black. Fuck. You find yourself in a dream, jumping in the sky, higher and higher until fear grips you. What will happen when you stop rising? How will you stop yourself from falling? Can you even fly anymore? The fear wells up in your stomach until finally you begin to plummet down to the air, spreading speed, ground, racing up to meet you. Oh my god. Am I alive? Barely. I got 30 health. Thank you, baby. Oh my god. When you finally open your eyes again, you grind your teeth together, bracing for a fresh wave of pain, but all you feel is sore, like you've run a marathon. How are you even opening your eyes to begin, Wisp? That wisp frickin' broke everything. It broke your balls. It got him in the frickin' vice script and just kept pulling and pulling it in. Where is Tirana? Is she alive? You bolt upright, causing a nasty head rush that clouds your vision. Like when you get like frickin' those weird blackouts when you're standing up and you just have to stop moving. You rub your eyes, and when you can finally see again, you find both the Wisp and Tirana Rain lying on the ground next to you. "Aw, lugger," you say, rushing Tirana Rain's side as fast as your sore body will take you. "Please don't be dead. Please don't be," but Tirana Rain's eyes flutter open as you reach her side. "Did it work?" Tirana Rain croaks, looking exhausted. "Did what work? What did you do?" "Do you need to be healed?" "What did you do?" Okay. "What did you do?" "I heard you screaming, so I didn't make the call and came back inside instead. I saw that thing attacking, so I hit it hard and knocked it out. You're in such a bad shape, but I never healed anyone before, so still, you're about to die. Whatever you did, it worked," you say. "Looks like I can generate some kind of healing water," Tirana Rain says, grimacing, "though you don't want to know where the secretion comes from. I can only stand it for a couple of seconds before passing out." My god. One evolutionary side effect of powered individuals is that they're not only tougher than normal humans, they also tend to have healing properties to their powers, like you do. It's a good thing Mother Nature foresaw increasing violence accompanying the addition of powers, otherwise powered heroes would be dying far more often. Though, knowing how strenuous healing can be, you're not surprised that Tirana Rain passed out. You're just thankful that she went the extra mile. "That's twice you saved my life," you say. "It was nothing," Tirana Rain says, trying to hide her satisfaction. Then for a moment, a worried look comes over Tirana Rain's face, almost as if she's considering something terrible. "Are you alright, Tirana?" As you say this, Tirana Rain seems to snap out of it, nodding at you, so you move on. What do you think that thing was? I think it's the same. I don't know if it went down or not. I think it's the same. "It probably defends the warehouse, right?" Tirana Rain says as you help her to her feet, but suddenly your ME chip buzzes with a call. Before Ju even has a chance to ask if you want to answer, black magic appears in holographic form, evidently having placed an urgent priority call. "Dunce! Please help!" Black Magic screams. "Get to the headquarters now!" With that, the call goes dead. You try to call back, but it immediately gets bumped into a hollow mail. You turn to Tirana Rain, your adrenaline already pumping. "Can you get home on your own?" "I want to come. Go home now, and I promise I'll introduce you to the Millennial Group later. But if you follow, I'll just pretend you're a deranged stalker fan." It may be harsh, but as someone as powerful as Black Magic is really in trouble, it's bound to be serious. You can't be putting Tirana Rain in yet another dangerous situation, so you take to the sky, leaving Tirana Rain to pout. Oh my god. Look at my health. I'm supposed to do a dangerous mission with 41 fucking... Oh my god. Okay. Next chapter. The room. I'm gonna die in a room. I just know it.